Hi friends, just take that off my, that's it. As soon as I use my camera, loads of notifications come up. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. And today's just a quick catch up, just a chatty catch up to let you know what's been going on. The last video I did with you was the zipper pouch, I think. Very easy to do. I'm really thrilled with that, by the way. I've put all my little sewing clips in there, brilliant. So I said I was going to do some mushrooms with you and a couple of other projects. Now, the day that I filmed that zipper pouch and told you sort of about other things we're going to be doing soon, everything just fell apart. Everything's fine now, but the day after, I think the day after I posted, uploaded that video for you guys, we had a family bereavement. Was expected because he was receiving end-of-life care, and we were expecting it, but still had to process that. And then my husband was in an accident at work. He was en route. He was doing his deliveries en route, you know, and he got knocked down. And he wasn't seriously injured, thankfully. He just had superficial injuries. The paramedics attended the scene, looked after him, checked him thoroughly, gave him painkillers, checked his blood pressure and all that sort of stuff, and gave him the all clear that he was all right. He was just badly bruised, badly cut, and he needed to go home really and rest, get plenty of rest. And basically, when he rang his boss up to say, this has happened, I need you to come and get somebody out to me to get this route. I can't carry on. I need to go home. Because he did feel very shaken, very unwell. He really could not carry on his route. He's been knocked down, for goodness sake. His boss sacked him. So, on top of the bereavement, my husband was in an accident and he got fired. They didn't believe him. They didn't believe that an accident had taken place. And they just said he was a crybaby and he was basically sacked. So he came home. He managed to get home and needed plenty of rest. So I wasn't able to do videos for you because I was taking care of him. I was, rightly so, and I was processing the stuff with the bereavement and just trying to deal with quite a lot of things over the last week. Now, praise the Lord, my husband's fine. He's back at work. Yeah, his boss had a change of attitude. The boss certainly had a change of attitude. And he's back at work now. He had the rest of the week off. He took, what was it, Thursday, Friday, no, Wednesday, Thursday, I think it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think it happened on Wednesday. See, my head's in a shed because there's so much happened this last week. I can't keep track of what day this happened, what day that happened. It's just all muddled into one thing, you see. So I'm still a bit, everything's still a bit fuzzy and cloudy for me at the moment. So on top of the bereavement and the injuries of my husband and the job loss and him being at home trying to look after him, I wasn't able to really do any filming this last week because I've been juggling everything else, and I have been doing some crock pot meals. I've done a new recipe which I'll share with you, and I tried a new recipe, should I say. It's not my recipe. I tried a new recipe, so I'll be sharing that with you soon because we will be making that again. I wanted to try it first because we'd never had it before. I wanted to make sure it was really, really nice, and oh boy, was it really, really nice. So we will be sharing that recipe with you in the future when I do it next time, because I really think you should try it. It's really good, really easy. So I have just been dumping things in the slow cooker every day, just as a way of making sure we have something to eat, but not taking my time up in the kitchen when I've needed to do so many other things, you see. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not done these mushrooms with you yet, and the other projects that I've got planned. So touch wood that things calm down now and go smoothly. I'm doing a trip around the world quilt. I haven't started it yet, but I have got the fabric together for it. So I will be doing a trip around the world quilt with you, which is so easy, and you can just use scrappy fabric. You don't need to go out and buy special fabric. I would say you'd need batting, wadding, and some, I don't know, an old bed sheet or something for the backing. You don't need to go out and buy fabric. The only thing you need is batting, what we call wadding in England, and scraps of fabric. Really, you could do scraps of fabric for the front and the back. You don't need to do anything posh, special, expensive. We're all about frugal here, so we do things as frugal as we can. So I'm going to be doing a trip around the world quilt. So easy, so beautiful, so quick to put together, but really effective. I am going to be doing those mushrooms with you. I just need to cut some shapes out. I'm going to be crocheting a jumper. So I'm hoping I can probably take you along for some of that journey, possibly. Or maybe try it first. If it works out fine, then do another one and do that with you. I do like to try things first before I sort of recommend things, you know, ideas to you, because I don't want you wasting your time if it's not going to work. So this crochet jumper thing I've never done before. If I've ever made jumpers before, I've always knitted them. But I find knitting really boring. I don't really enjoy knitting as much as crocheting. So I'm going to crochet a jumper. I'm going to sew a tiered skirt, which is the easiest thing in the world to make. Again, you can just use a bed sheet. You don't need to go out and buy fabric. So I'm going to show you how to make a very quick, easy skirt that you can change to whatever size you want, length you want, whatever. As long as you've got the basics, you can then change it from there to go, well, I want it a bit wider, or I want it a bit slimmer, or I want it a bit longer, or I want it a bit shorter. I'm 5'1", so it's going to be very long on me. If you're really, really tall, you may want to make it a bit longer. If you're like me, but you don't want it as long as I'm going to be wearing it, you might want to just make it a bit shorter. But it's so easy for you to change. That's not a problem. We will go through that. So yeah, this is only a quick catch up, guys, just to let you know what's been going on and why I still haven't done these things with you that I was going to do. So I have a wonderful slow cooker recipe to catch up with, some sewing projects to catch up with, and some crochet projects to catch up with, all reasonably frugal projects, and great for the winter months. I need a new skirt. I don't want to go out and buy a new skirt because I never really get things I like. The shops don't tend to sell the fabrics that I like, the quality that I like. So I'm going to try and make my own. I have made my own clothes in the past. I'm not a big fan of dressmaking. I prefer to sew home decor items like curtains, cushions, quilts, anything like that. I love to sew projects like that. I don't tend to do dressmaking much. I'm not a big fan of it. I've made my own clothes plenty in the past. Made dresses and all sorts. And I made a suit once. I made a proper jacket and trousers. It was beautiful. I went proper lessons for that, proper sewing classes for that. It's really, really good. But yeah, so those are the quick catch up things for you. My husband's fine. His cuts and grazes and bruises are all healing really well. Mentally, he's fine now. Took him a few days to get over the shock of it, only because of the way he was treated at work. That delayed his recovery. He would have recovered much quicker mentally if it hadn't been for their behaviour which they're not going to get away with. There's going to be some sorries. So as you can see, I'm still angry about it all, and yeah, there will be some sorries on that coming from their direction. But the most important thing is he's getting better. He's getting much better now, and that's all really I do care about. I'm absolutely fine. I've dealt with the bereavement situation. I'm absolutely fine. I bounce back pretty quick with stuff like that. I know everyone deals with things differently, and it depends on the situation, but I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. No problems there. I just wanted you to know that these things haven't come through on videos yet because I've just not been able to film. So I'm just going to leave you there now, sweethearts. I do love you. I do care about you. I do miss you when I'm not filming and posting videos and having that communication with you. And there's going to be so many more projects coming your way that I'm so excited about. I will be doing a project. I'm not sure yet when yet. It might be a few months off yet, but I won't be able to share that project with you. I know it sounds very mysterious, but when it comes to the time of me doing that project, what I will do is link a couple of videos to my channel for you to go over to Rumble and watch the project from somebody else, because what I'm going to be doing has been banned on YouTube. And if I put it up on YouTube, I will get a strike. It is making something that is fantastic, has fantastic health benefits. It's fantastic for treating pets if they've got infections or anything else like that. It's perfectly safe. But YouTube have decided it's a banned topic simply because the pharmaceuticals don't want to lose money. And they're losing money left, right and centre with us lot doing our own healthcare. So it's been banned. So what I'm going to do is, when it comes to me doing that project, and it is very cheap to do, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Yeah, I'll link some videos on my channel at the time, so you can go over to Rumble. It's very easy to download if you don't have Rumble. And you can go to this person's channel and watch the process and watch all the uses for it, because this thing has so many uses. You can take it internally for yourself if you feel you're not very well and colds and flus and things like that are going round. There's also, you can use it on wounds to clear infections. It's been proven it's absolutely exceptional. You can use it for just cleaning as well, for disinfecting. It's not a disinfectant like as in shop bought sort of chemicals. It's, all natural. But I'll be doing that as well. It's just kind of keeping you in the loop of stuff that's going to be going on, really. Things that I'm going to be doing that, help us be more self-sufficient, to stop being so reliant on the outside world that's letting us down more and more every day. I mean, we all know how hard it is to get a doctor's appointment. We all know how hard it is to get a dentist appointment. We all know how difficult it is to get the most basic things in the shops these days. And we do have to fight back and learn to look after ourselves. So these projects will be coming either directly or indirectly. If I can't do it directly, I'll point in the right direction. But they're all very interesting remedies. They're all very need to know basis. It's need to know. So if you want to get ahead of me and see for yourself what it is, bob over to Heidi at Rain Country. I'll try and link a video below that she did, I think, yesterday about it, where she'll direct you to the videos, and then you're not waiting. I think that'd be the better thing, rather than you waiting for me to just post it on my channel. when I come to do it. I'll put it ahead of time, then you already know what it's all about. So that's what I will do, folks. I will give a description box below, link, and I'm going to try my very, very best. It's Friday today, I've just finished work. I'm going to do my absolute level best to do a video with you tomorrow. And I'm going to catch up on a few things today. Like I said, I've just finished work. And then hopefully today I can plan the project with you for tomorrow so that I can just literally switch the camera on and make a start tomorrow on the video without having to shuffle about getting things together tomorrow and making it longer. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Look after yourself, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.